Hi, we're Steve and Audra, and in 2020, we bought an empty cargo van and started converting it into a tiny home on wheels, traveling part-time whenever we could through several phases of the build. It took us over 2 years to finish our build, and during that time we traveled in 20 states along the East Coast. We recently shared a pretty big change we're embarking on: selling our house and moving into our self-converted van full-time. Well, it's happening. Our house is under contract and our closing date is quickly approaching. We're in the process of getting rid of lots of stuff, putting some things in storage, and getting the van ready. So we are knee-deep in the sorting process right now here at the house. It's quite a crazy position to be in. Obviously something we really never anticipated before. Steve and I have been married for 25 years, so you might be able to imagine how much stuff we have. And we've moved several times before and had to sort and, pack things, but it's a whole different ball game moving into a, 60 square foot camper van. So we have to be pretty cutthroat. We're getting rid of a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. And it's kind of crazy. Like basically each item we have to think, do we really need this? Can it fit in the van? If not, the very little space we have where we're going to store some things with relatives, like, is it worth that space? So it really is quite the process. It can honestly be a little overwhelming at times. There's just such a wide range of stuff that we have to think about. We've got games and books and photo albums and dishes and family heirloom type things. Just so many different things. For me, the bigger things aren't as hard, like a lot of the decorative items, but it's harder when it gets down to some things that are more sentimental in nature, and I've been trying to actually take a lot of pictures of those type of things and then just get rid of them, because in the long run, does it really matter? Do you need those things? So I'm trying to at least preserve the memories. I mean, I've got things, I still have the stuffed animal that Steve gave me on our first date, so what do we do with that? There's all those kind of things to think through. So it's pretty crazy. What are you doing, kitty? I don't think you want to get packed. I don't think you want to get packed. Over the course of many weeks as we've started preparing to get on the road, I've been sorting through keepsakes, jewelry, letters, old tapes, clothes, and numerous other household items. I'm scanning hundreds of old family slides and sorting through hundreds of photos, often while watching fellow travelers on YouTube and dreaming about destinations we're going to visit.
We've been to Great Sand Dunes National Park and White Sands National Park. Now it's my turn. Ready, set, go. Oh no! Oh no!
As you can see here, our little lady, Gray Gillespie Pinkerton, has been a big help in this process. We think she's definitely looking forward to van life. What do you think? Well, here's Steve working away in the garage. What are you working on?
Well, I'm trying to figure out which tools to keep and which tools to try to sell or give away. It's tough to whittle a whole garage worth of tools down to one toolbox, but one step at a time.
Are there certain tools that you know we're going to take in the van?
Well, certainly our cordless drill, hammers and screwdrivers, some wrenches, things like that.
And what kind of stuff are we getting rid of?
Everything else.
If you've been following along on our channel, you've definitely seen our garage in various degrees of chaos as we've been building out the van. Well, it's in chaos again, but obviously for a different reason. Sorting mode. This is where we're staging all the stuff that we're getting rid of. So it's quite full right now. We also have a lot of boxes. We're actually trying not to keep too much stuff. Our goal is actually to try to get rid of most of our belongings. What we are keeping is going to be very little, and we're going to be keeping it with a relative. So we've got a lot of whittling down to do. Steve has sorted through DVDs and old VHS tapes. Yes, VHS tapes. And we've sorted through CDs, opting to get rid of a bunch. We also kept some, but threw away the cases, opting to keep the discs in more compact storage containers. Yes, we may be a little old-fashioned that we're keeping CDs, but we really like our CDs. Oops. And all those slides I scanned, it was painful, but they went in the trash.
So long, trash.
Gray, you hard at work packing? Huh? Are you helping us? Good job, kitty. Make sure that box doesn't go anywhere, kitty. Good job. It's so hard being you, isn't it? Is packing so hard, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's exhausting, isn't it? It's hard to move. Especially when you're moving into a little van, kitty. Well, we've been purging and packing and sorting for several days now. I think we've made some good progress. Our goal has been to get rid of as much as possible, and really the desire is to only have enough stuff that would fit in a closet and then a couple pieces of furniture. I think we're doing pretty good because this is what we have so far here, and then we just have a few other things around the room right now. And tonight we are taking our first load to put into storage. One of Steve's family members that's graciously letting us use some of their house to store stuff.
So it's been an interesting process whittling down a whole house into basically a closet size worth of storage. I definitely love the minimalism aspect of it and decluttering your life. That's been quite cathartic, if I'm using that word right. Catheric? Catheric. I think that's how they say it. Anyway, been quite a process whittling down a whole house into what you can put in storage and keep in the van.
You would rather we have nothing in storage though, huh?
Well, very few things for sure. Audra has done pretty well though at reducing and getting rid of a lot of things.
We're trying to keep everything super organized with this move. We've moved before, but it's so different this time. I've actually labeled everything that I put into these boxes, and I'm numbering them so that it's really easy for us to find later. After weeks of sorting, it was time to take our first load of belongings to storage. Up. Ready to go?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
All right. It's kind of an exciting step. Makes it feel real.
So that's exactly what I was going to say. It finally feels really real doing this. We are packed up pretty good. We actually have some Christmas trees that we stuffed in here that we're gifting to our family. And then the back is pretty full with our stuff. Well, it's been a few days, and we're now doing our second load of stuff to our family's place.
Hopefully this will be the last they call this the penultimate load. You have to look it up.
According to Google, last but one in a series of things. Second last.
See? SMRTIM.
All right, we've got everything cleared out, unpacked, except for one last big piece. It's a little easier to get it up in there than there. This packing thing and moving thing is not for the faint-hearted, especially if you're a sentimental person like me who has lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of pictures. So I'm sitting here finishing sorting after weeks of going through pictures and other things, and now I'm packing stuff up, and to protect it, I'm actually putting stuff in trash bags just in case water ever would get where the stuff is being stored. Hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully the trash bags are significant or will work. I actually was going to try vacuum sealed bags, but that didn't work. So hopefully this will be good enough.
Have you ever seen so many shells? What are you doing?
I maybe needed an intervention a while back. These are not even all the shells I have picked up over the last like 10 plus years. So I'm going to try to sell some of this stuff. Hopefully give some away. There's people that are crazy about shells, like I am, but even crazier. So I think I'll be able to sell more. This is basically the last thing I have to sort through before we get on the road. Wish me luck. One of the things we're trying to do in preparation for van life, we're trying to take advantage of all the things that we know we're not going to have once we're in the van. And one of those things, do you recognize this? That's right, this is the original Atari system, the game system. And Steve and I are going to play Joust. That's my game. I kick his butt in Joust. You ready to get roasted?
Let's do it.
Alright, so here goes.
Oh,
You coming after me?
I'm just trying to go somewhere.
You're dead.
Gotcha.
He just killed me. Oh no!
Yes.
What game should we play next, Steve?
How about some Space Invaders?
Alright, now it's time for a team sport. Oh, mine's not shooting at all. Oh, you can't see the missiles in it. Can you? Can you see the bullets?
Barely.
Shoot!
Can't get my joystick to ever work.
Oh no! Kill that! Kill that! Oh no!
These ancient controllers are very temperamental. Get out of the way!
Get him! Get him! Yeah.
Nice.
Anybody remember having to do this when it didn't play right? Alright, so here we go. I'm green. Steve is pink. Oh. Oh, so close. Come on. How am I not hitting you? I'm like right behind you.
Around and around we go.
Come on.
Oh, no!
Yes. Uh-oh. How do we just miss each other? Oh.
No!
Yes! Green wins! Hurrah! What does that mean?
So we got an extra player.
Oh, where am I? Oh, how do I move?
You hit the hyperspace button.
What is that? Oh no! No! I didn't want to move. Oh! Oh no, it doesn't go left. Why will you not go left?
moves like Jagger.
Pretty good.
Man,
Oh, first try. Oh yeah.
adjust for the wind and the barometric pressure.
Almost. Yeah. Woohoo! 4-2. Victory march, victory march. I think you have to go up and hit the button underneath when their mouth is closed, right? Go up. When their mouth is closed. Is that what you're doing, pulling up and hitting the button?
Yep.
Come on, you can do it. There you go. And then remember, sometimes you can duck under them. Yeah, like that when you have to duck, I
This
think.
you have to like
Pull down, pull down. Oh no. As we've been prepping for full-time van life, it's been a bit of a walk down memory lane. Tell us, did you recognize any of these old games? Did you ever play Atari? If so, what was your favorite game? Well, it's definitely starting to feel real. Next time you see us, we're going to be focusing on some modifications to the van and starting to pack it up as we count down to the start of full-time van life. It's fast approaching. Thanks for joining us on this adventure, and we hope to see you next time as we get closer to achieving this dream.